I'm a chemical engineer with 16 years experience in the mining and manufacturing industry. I pride myself in being an advocate for women in STEM because as an engineer, we don't see enough women around here. It's a typically male-dominated environment, particularly in mining and manufacturing. I really want to increase the spotlight on what we do in this industry and why we need more women, just like you, who may be listening in our show today or may come across this in the course of time. So I'm also a speaker who shares information like this around the engineering platform. I have got a book which I've written, which is the FIFO Wives Tales, which covers information about living in a FIFO lifestyle, both as myself and also as a wife to a husband who is in the FIFO world. So again, like perfection is a big one for us as women. And I think really perfection is hard to ever attain, and by the time you've attained it, it's probably too late, you've probably missed out on a whole lot of opportunities. So really my new mantra is progress over perfection. And progress means taking action on the day, taking daily action towards your goals. So I think that really becomes a key mantra for me, even as I've become a mum. Progress over perfection, a very key thing, because when you've got children, it adds a very big spanner in the works. You've got people to look after now, you've got people to nurture. The mental load is also much more, unavailable, because you're thinking about the house, you're thinking about clothes, you're thinking about laundry, you're thinking about all the extracurricular activities that come with raising a family. So how I've had to navigate this is to really be quite intentional about the support systems that I have around me. And a lot of times women want to be saved in a way, or are hoping that there's systems in place that will recognize them, that will see them, and that will see their parts being accelerated up the ladder. But really what we need to be doing is to take ownership of our careers. We really need to become, essentially take the driver's seat in our careers. So too long we've been in the passenger seat wondering, hey, why is our career crashing? Why are we being derailed? Really, I encourage all my clients to get in the driver's seat, understand what I want out of my career. What does it look like for me? Do I want a technical career where I'm getting deep into my chemical engineering or whatever industry you may be in, whatever department? Or do you want to seek out management? Do you want to seek out management in the people space? What does that need you to look to do? Do you need to become, do you need to have experience in the operational environment first? Do you need to put your hand up for a secondment? What are the key things that will need you that you need to tick off essentially to get to the top or to get to your destination in 5 years? So really having a bit of a vision of where you want to go first of all, and then looking for the people that are going to support you, called imposter syndrome, which I think people have perhaps heard of. And imposter syndrome is that feeling of being a little bit of a fraud. It's when you question your expertise, you question, do I belong here? Yes, you've done your 4-year engineering degree. Yes, you've maybe even had 5 or sometimes even 10 years experience, but you start a new role, you start a new job in a new industry, and you ask yourself, do I belong here? Do I know my stuff? And you see lots of people continuing to go back into maybe getting a master's degree or getting some sort of extra certificate to just maybe encourage and reiterate to themselves that they know what they're talking about. But that's a real thing that I always like to encourage my women. Yes, you know what you're talking about. Yes, you have got something valuable to add. Yes, your perspective matters. And all you need to do is speak up about it.